Show wird euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe and hit the bell. And now, welcome to the show.
Hi Metalheads, willkommen zu Metalheads Forever Show Nummer 844 am 13.11.2024. Willkommen zur, kann man sagen, internationalen Woche. Gestern Dänemark und England, heute USA und Frankreich, morgen Schweden und Russland. Also die ganze Woche geile Bands, geile Mucke und verschiedene Genres vom Metal. Heute wird's geil, das ist die klassische Heavy Metal und danach noch Glam Metal. Also wer auf diese Musik steht, wird heute voll bedient. Wirklich coole Jungs. Und heute haben wir einen coolen Jungen, der ist eigentlich in Brasilien momentan. So, ich würde sagen, wir fangen erst mal an mit der Vorankündigung und danach geht es gleich mit einer geilen Band, die heißen Crystal Steel. Passt genau, glaube ich, rein zum Anfang mit dem Song Hero. Wir sagen, let the madness begin.
The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show is proud to present Art and Heavy Rock from Hollywood, California. Arson-Strike. And in the double feature interview, glam rock all the way from France. Starcrazy. Don't miss this fantastic bands. The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show salutes you.
Everybody wants to be a hero. Let's go.
Everybody wants to be a hero. Das war ein Crystal Steel. Sehr, sehr geil. Guter Anfang, guter Punch. So gefällt's mir. Und jetzt geht's gleich weiter mit unserer ersten Band, Arson-Strike und Overdrive. Und dann auch gleich im Live- und Farben-Interview ist Ferdinand, der Mastermind der Band. So, hier sind Arson-Strike. Oh yeah, Overdrive, Arson-Strike, welcome to the show. The mastermind, Ferdinand.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Ferdinand is a very German name, you know.
Yeah, my father's family come from Austria, so my name is actually Ferdinand Andrikovic.
Yeah. And we talked about before. We had a very, very nice chat already, and you speak a little bit German. So I only bother you right now und then we leave it to English.
No
So,
worries.
was macht dein Tag so? Was hast du gemacht heute?
Heute, ich habe 2 Kinder, also wir haben gefrühstücken zusammen und ich habe meine Kinder und meine Frau zu Schule und meine Frau zur Arbeit gefahren und ich habe diese Interview mit dir jetzt.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. That's it. I know it's hard for you, but this was cute. This was cool. And thank you. So
Thank
you have
you.
Austrian roots. That is cool. That's why Ferdinand. Yeah, very cool. You are in Brazil. You're not in California. The band
No,
is in
right now
California.
I am in Brazil. Yeah, I formed the band in California. I used to live there, but I was on a student visa studying aviation and also with other sorts of visas. But then I came back and we had this tour planned to we were going to the Baltic states and to Finland and Sweden. But then the pandemic came and everything became a mess. Prices, rent prices in Los Angeles skyrocketed. So for now, I'm working from here. We are doing a lot of work together. But unfortunately, to go to California at this moment is a bit expensive.
Okay, so now we know this, but
Yeah.
it's still it's a band from California.
Yeah.
I think yes. All right. This was Overdrive. We use this song as the kick out song for you, so we don't talk about this. I want to know. So you grew up in Brazil, I guess.
Yes, I did.
And I know there is a special band in Los Angeles who really brought you to the stage and inflamed the spark. But how was Ferdinand with 5 years? Always music in the family somehow?
No, it was my family. I mean, nobody was a musician, but my brother really enjoyed hard rock and stuff like Rolling Stones as well. Classic rock.
So he's the elder brother.
Yeah, he's 8 years older than I am. So even as a small child, I was always listen to Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Rolling Stones, blasting through the speakers when our parents weren't home. So I realized when I was a teenager that I already knew all those songs and I really liked them. So I started doing my research. I started studying guitar and I found out that Guns N' Roses was from LA, and not only them, but many other bands. So, and I also found out about the Musicians Institute. So I went there first when I was 19, and I studied music business at the Musicians Institute. And then,
but let me jump in. I'm sure the first way was to the rainbow.
Oh
right?
yeah. That was a dream. First, when I first got to LA, and I went to Hollywood, it was really underwhelming, the first part, because the Walk of Fame is just trash. But then when I went to the Sunset Strip and then I saw the rainbow, the Whiskey a Go-Go and all that, it was exactly as I expected. But unfortunately, I couldn't go in at night when things are going on, when things are happening, because I was under 21.
So you're in front of the rainbow, but daytime they allowed you in, right? Daytime.
Not at night. Yeah.
Not at night. Daytime. But in daytime you can have a lunch or whatever. It's no problem.
Yeah. And if you stay, a couple of times I did that. You go there before they are IDing at the front door, and you just stay. But they won't sell you drinks, but you're inside.
Can you smell Motley Crue, the Doors, Hendrix, and all this guy? Can you smell it?
Sometimes you see them.
Maybe you smell Lemmy more than everything.
You see lots of celebrities there. I mean, I remember seeing Sebastian Bach. Usually he goes there a lot. Danny Trejo, the guy from Terminator, the guy that played John
Danny.
Conrad.
Danny Trejo, he's cool.
Yeah, Danny Trejo goes there a lot. I think he owned a business that's right across the street from
this is Trejo's Taco, something like this, right?
I don't remember the name. I think it was a tattoo parlor. I can't remember exactly what it was.
But he has a taco place as a shareholder. They give his name, Danny Trejo is cool. He's 77, something like this, and still looks badass, no?
But at the Rainbow, you'll see lots of celebrities like constantly.
But you didn't see Lemmy, I guess.
I did. Yeah, I did.
You did? Oh man.
Yeah, I had plenty of drinks like next to him, but I'd never talk to him. He would never talk to the guys. He would the table was like an L shape, and then there's this casino video game or whatever, when he would sit there and play all the time, and then his security guard would be by his side, and he will only let girls talk to Lemmy. But a couple of times I did buy him drinks, and then he would just look at me like this, and then we would do the shot together.
That is a cool story. I never heard this. That is great. So Lemmy, okay. Damn it. But I heard from a musician who knew him. I'm sure if you told him that you're a musician, would be different. Because if you be like a fan, different. But if you're a musician, he's open.
Yeah, I don't know about that at the Rainbow, because at the Rainbow everybody is a musician, and he wouldn't talk to anyone. People would try. I would never try. I was like,
yeah, that's
I was satisfied just to be here at the same bar, and then Lemmy's there, I'm here. A couple of times I'll just buy him a shot of Jameson. First time I said, hey Christy, the bartender, a shot of Jameson for me and for Lemmy, and she was like, no, he doesn't drink Jameson. And then he was like, no, I'll have a Jameson. And then we did the shot, and it was something to remember.
Cool. That's a cool story. Thank you. If you have more stories like this, I love it. That's a good start. Sitting next to Lemmy and don't bother him. That's cool, All right.
Yeah.
So let me guess. Your main inspiration you mentioned before is Slash. Is he your guy?
As well, he is the guitarist that I admire the most because of the solos and everything that he's done. But I don't consider myself a guitarist. Even though I write all the songs and I do the solos, a couple of years ago, I decided to stop playing live, and I had this other guy join the band. This is the only guy that's not from America. He's from Scotland, from Edinburgh. Ryan, because I want to share the burden. It's hard to sing and play at the same time and cheer people. But I keep writing the songs. But so Slash is probably my main inspiration when I'm writing the solos. But my main inspiration in life would be Bruce Dickinson.
And you know what? I can hear in the first song the vibe of Bruce Dickinson. I can hear it's heavy, different, but I can hear the vibe from Bruce. That's definitely an inspiration here. Right. We would say we go to the next song was actually my opener, because it's such a groove, great song. But I thought, no, I think it's cool with the Marshall, to 11 and start. And the next song is Burning Now. And this we play now. I love this song. Here's Burning Now.
Suffocating, I can't catch a brain from a mind.
That's I call heavy metal. I love this riff.
Yeah, thank you. Funny story
Drop,
about this. What?
drop D or what is it?
No, it's just a B flat.
Holy
Standard
shit!
standard Guns N'
It's
Roses tuning.
this grooves like hell. Love it.
Thank you. Funny story about this video I was watching right now, and I remember that there's a scene there. We were at Griffith Observatory, and I was filming Steve, the blonde guy, and over his shoulder, you can see a huge explosion coming from the ground. It's a blue explosion. I didn't know what it was for a while. Then I did my research. I went home, tried to, because there was no storm or anything, and it came from the ground. Later on, I realized it was a transformer blowing up, but I made sure to keep that in the video. And it's our most viewed video on TikTok, because I do TikToks, and I talked about this story, and apparently it's people's favorite. It's like it has thousands and thousands of views, more than anything related to music.
That is cool. You hear the bang? This is a cat always jump on my roof, even in the night. Seems he's crazy. Yeah. All right, cool. Burning Now. Give me the story.
It was just that I thought that the rock scene was dead from being in Brazil and only seeing cover bands and stuff like that. So I went to LA, like I said, when I was 19. I moved there for the first time, and I thought things would be more vibrant than they were. There were lots of bands doing their own thing, which I respect. Like my band, I was always wrote originals, and but there were lots of people attending to the venues, and then there was just like a prophecy, that song Burning Now. It's burned the city with metal, with rock and roll. So that's what that's what the lyrics are about, to maybe revive the scene. But I don't know, I think it's mostly the same still.
I think it will happen to me too, because if you think about Los Angeles or Hollywood, the Sunset Strip, you think about Motley Crue in the 80s, and I know a friend of mine. He's the ex-bass player from Bonfire, and he was in the 80s, 88 there, and recorded an album for Bonfire, and then he came back again, and he said it was completely different. It was in the 80s, in the end of 80s, everybody had the big hair and the cowboy boots over the jeans, and looks, everybody looks the part. Everybody looks like metal, and from the chicks to the guys. And then when he came back, it was, oh my God, this was depressing. It was so was it like for you the same? So you arrived and you expected, this is now rock and roll. I'm in a free world now, and suddenly you see a lot of trash, a lot not so cool. Was it like this?
Yeah, but it was like that. My first impression was like that. Most people, when they go to LA, it's not like going to New York. You're wherever you go, there are lots of people and lots of things to do. Over there, you need someone to drive you around because things are far apart. So it might seem like you're in a small town depending on where you go. So I went to Hollywood. I was expecting lights like the Strip in Vegas, but it's not like that at all, and it's very dirty. But then when I figured out what to do in the city, things got better. And then I saw where it was going on, the the shows that I expected to see, but still it wasn't nearly as packed, and the energy of the audience is never like it is, for example, in Brazil, when a band comes.
Where are you in Brazil?
Oh, right now I move a lot, but I am in my hometown. It's called Campo Grande. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's like
what was the name?
Rural area.
It was
Campo Grande. It means big field. It's like
Cool. So not Rio de Janeiro, where most people go there. Do you like it?
an hour flying from Sao Paulo.
Okay.
It's not a small town. There's almost 1 million people living here, but it's far from big cities, from the coast. We're in the middle of the continent.
Cool. So we play another song, and then you have a cool story about Germany later on. You have to tell me. I know already. I like this story. So here's the next song. Here's The Saddle. The Saddle. Cool song. Here we go. Here's in Arson-Strike, The Saddle. Very cool. I like it.
Thank you.
You know, you are one of the singers. Normally, you can say, okay, you remind me a little bit about this and that, this singer, but your voice is somehow special. I cannot say what singer it reminds me. This is your voice. That is cool.
Yeah, I came up with that style of singing when I was working with Roy Z, the guy that produced Bruce Dickinson. And he wasn't really enjoying what I was singing before, and I was like, what the hell am I going to do now? So I tried to add more grit to my vocals, and then he was like, okay, this I can work with. That's how I developed this style that I use from then on.
To be honest, it was an Overdrive, I guess, was Burning Now. I'm unsure. I hear a little bit the style of Paul Di'Anno from the early Iron Maidens, you know.
Wow.
How he phrased the songs, you know. But then you have you bring the metal edge in, like I heard a little bit Bruce, but Bruce never does these falsetto screams, and you have a very, very good range. and this makes a song very, very metal for me. And I enjoy it. This is cool.
Yeah.
So when it comes to singers, it's like Sebastian Bach for your inspiration, how he sings with the range.
I can see why you would think that, but he was never a big influence. My biggest influence is Bruce Dickinson, then probably John Bon Jovi, Andre Matos, and but I know I don't sound like them, but they are influences because I would try to sing their songs a lot, especially when I was a kid here, and I had a cover band with my friends. We were teenagers, and we were playing everything from Black Sabbath to Bon Jovi to Iron Maiden, Angra. So I had to at least try to reach the notes. So maybe all those guys influenced me.
Cool. Yes. So you tell me the story about the saddle, and then you tell me the story about Germany. I love this. You have something special. So give me the saddle.
Yeah, the saddle is it's a song about, not falling off your horse in life, metaphorically speaking. When I was going through hard times, and there were things I could do. I could stop doing what I was doing and give up, and I was really in a crisis. So I sat down in a cafe and I wrote the song. It's by far my simplest song. And so for the video, we worked with Dave Letelier, this Chilean guy who does lyric videos, and he has worked for many artists from that are in Nuclear Blast and Napalm Records. That's how I found him, and that was it. I got this other guy, this Ukrainian guy, to do the art, the horse and the guitar, the horseman, and then Dave just animated it all.
Cool. Yeah. Before we talk about Germany, I would say we go in the chat now and greet them all, because now getting more and more, and especially today, I was already asking somebody heard about him. Jürgen Rippel, sei gegrüßt. Ein Arson-Strike sounds good. You see? Jürgen, sei gegrüßt. Ich habe schon mal Sorgen wegen dir gehabt. Was ist mit Jürgen? Den sehe ich gar nicht mehr, höre nichts mehr. Geht's dir gut? Schreib mal, ob alles in Ordnung ist bei dir. So, dann der Eberhard Ressel. Der hat ein Problem mit dem Vodafone-Blatt. Da schau her. Here we go. Eberhard, sei gegrüßt. Dann der liebe Helly. Sei gegrüßt, lieber Helly. Dann der Rossi Reitmeier. Servus, lieber Rossi. Dann die Gisela. Sei gegrüßt, liebe Gisela. Der Michel, habe die Ehre. Peter Krause, he asked, please talk more German. I have to listen to English. Then, when we have more. Metal Bazi. Sei gegrüßt, lieber Metal Bazi. Und alle, die vor der Tür stehen draußen, lockt euch rein, seid mit dabei, chattet mit. Und ganz liebe Grüße. Oh, und Thorsten Penzel auch hier. Servus, lieber Thorsten. Sehr, sehr geil. Und alle Zuschauer natürlich auf Facebook. Kommen schon etliche Likes und Umarmungen. Ich umarme zurück. Sehr, sehr geil. Okay, now give me the story. You went to Germany. Like a German tour, but different story. Tell me a story.
Yeah, last year, a friend of mine was invited to go to Guitar Summit, which is like NAMM for guitarists. It's in Mannheim, which is an hour south of Frankfurt. And so this friend of mine, his name is Matteo Sasato. He's a great guitarist. And his agent wasn't able to go. His agent is in America, and for some reason he couldn't go, but he had these tickets. And he invited me, so I went with him. And so he was going to be there for about 2 days in the Frankfurt area and Mannheim. And then he would drive to Plauen in Saxony. But he would, be doing interviews and stuff like that. So
to say it, because you pronounce it a little bit different, Plauen by the Sachsen. Plauen.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I went, I had like 3 days off, and I decided to go visit our guitarist, Ryan, the one I was telling you about, the new guy that's not in these videos, the one that's going to start playing my parts. And he is in Edinburgh, Scotland. So I took a flight and went to Scotland and went back, and I looked at the map and I thought, Plauen, is it the right way to pronounce it? Plauen?
Yeah.
Was northwest of Frankfurt. Apparently, there is something there. It could be a neighborhood. I don't know. I looked it up on Google Maps, and then when I flew back, first it was to the airport Frankfurt Main, which is not Frankfurt. It's way outside of Frankfurt. And then I had to take a bus, and then I realized that this Plauen that my friend was going to was to the east. So then I had to take several trains, went to Nuremberg. It was cool because it was all along the Rhine. I got to see castles. It was a beautiful trip.
Yes.
But yeah, I thought it was like
and
a
then
whole day.
you come close to Munich and you see Lederhosen and Dirndl because of the Oktoberfest, right?
Yeah. One of those trains was bound to Vienna. And I think that's the one that got really close to Bavaria, and where people started getting in the train to go to Oktoberfest.
So you see already a lot of drunken Germans and Japanese, I guess.
I think they were all Germans back then. It wasn't lots of them, but maybe 10 people. And I was amazed that they that you can buy tap beer and in the train. It was great.
Of course. The board restaurant, if the train is in time and you have, when I was in Germany touring for 20 years, actually, I enjoyed a lot of board restaurants because it's very expensive to drink their coffee or I always enjoy the alcohol for Weizen beer in the train,
Yeah.
All right. The saddle, very, very cool. And
Thank you.
Like in the show, you need in German Spannungsbogen. You understand Spannungsbogen? This is
Spannungsbogen?
Spannungsbogen, yeah. Maybe you can Google it. It's to go down a little bit. It's like in a concert where you put a ballad, mostly in the middle. So you give the audience a little bit breathing and relax. And I just want to be sure I not missed anybody. Jürgen, wie kommst du auf Chris Appleton im Chat? Verstehe jetzt nicht ganz. Der Gitarplayer von Absolver von Mr. Blaze Bailey. So the next one is a great number, and this is a little bit different now. So you have also a soft side. That's what I like. And this is a great song, Rains of the Earth. Yes, Arson-Strike. That is a killer, my man. You know what? Now it's the first thing I can say what really reminds me, this song, this style of singing is Toddler Torre from Queensryche.
Oh,
And you look actually like a younger brother of Todd, you know?
wow. Yeah, that's interesting. That's the first time I heard that, but that's a huge compliment. That song is extremely hard to sing. Because of that song, I can't drink too much. I definitely can't smoke. I have to sleep very well before concerts because
Yes,
it's very
and warm
easy
up,
to
very
mess up.
important.
Yeah, it's very easy to mess up that one. Those notes are really high, and I should have written it differently. I should have spaced out the verses, put some guitar parts in the middle or something, because it's really challenging.
But I tell you what, we have good friends, like Ralph Shepard from Primal Fear. He writes also from album to album higher parts, and then it's like a curse. And yeah, he told me many times, when he's on tour, like 30 or 40 dates, and then why I wrote this script.
Yeah,
Everybody's waiting for this now, it's like a signature. But studio and live is different stories, that's you have many time or many takes to reach this. But live, if you put this on a record, people want to hear this. They will chat you. They will say, you know what, you fucked up this, because in a record you was much better. So you're right. Warm up everything, and of course, sleep well and don't drink cold.
Yeah.
And don't drink hot. That is the next secret. Never drink hot. Warm. Lukewarm is the best. Lukewarm water is actually the best. For me as a singer, this is my secret. When I have shows, over 3,000 shows, I know what is best for me. Never cold.
Oh,
yeah. Put the muscle, relax the muscle, and warm up. That's it.
Okay. I have to be well fed as well. I have to have eaten meat, but not like right before the show, but at least 2 hours before the show, and I have to eat a lot of meat and can't drink soda or anything like that. Yeah, I have to be well fed, because it's a lot of effort that I put when I'm singing. It's like I'm running. It's a whole body kind of singing. I have to, my belly, my stomach has to be really I compress it a lot, so I use a lot of energy. So when I'm not well fed, I feel like I'm going to faint after the show. It's like my legs are shaking, so I have to make sure to eat meat, a lot of meat.
So did you try some German food? Schnitzel, Schweinshaxen.
I love schnitzel. But there's one. What's the name of that? I had it in Frankfurt. I still want to have it here, and I no one knows how to cook it, and the only recipe I found was in German. It was in Frankfurt, and it was pig with it's smoked pig with sauerkraut.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's Eisbein.
No,
called Eisbein. It's like a cooked pork knuckle with sauerkraut and potatoes, like this.
Yeah, but I know it with a different name, but now I can't remember. I always tell my friends, and right now I can't remember the name. But that I love that. And
it's
all the
cooked or roasted. It's roasted or cooked.
It's cooked within the kraut, I think.
In the sauerkraut, yeah. That is called Eisbein.
Okay, I love that. Really love that.
Yeah.
And everything else, like the wursts, I'm used to that. I eat that here a lot, but that's the one that really caught my attention, and the variety of bread as well.
Yeah, of course, German bread is the best. Maybe Austria as well, but yes, a good bread. If you have a sourdough bread, for example, and my wife makes them here, sourdough bread, and it's incredible. You don't need anything on this. You have some cheese or butter, but I love it like this. and crispy, skin. So now we talk about a lot about food. So now I get hungry because now here's nearly 4 o'clock in the morning. I think after the interview I have to get some breakfast. All right, Rinds of the Earth. Is there a different, a special story for this great song?
I think this entire album, when I was writing it, I was thinking of getting a band together and going out there, conquering the world. Or I never had these delusions of being a great band or anything like that. But I wanted to go out there, to travel and to play the songs that I was writing at home. So it's a very optimistic song about hope, about achieving your goals. And it's the main theme of the album. Now we're releasing singles, and we're working on a new album that has a completely different take
approach.
Yeah. But this
All
one
right.
is about that.
Very, very cool. Love it. It's actually, I must say, burning now, this great groove and Reigns of the Earth, but it's always a kind of taste, somebody likes this more. And so the next song, the second last song in our interview, is After Hours. And I would say, let's kick ass right now. Here we go. After Hours. I like the logo and I like your style, how you sing. This is
Thank you.
creative singing.
Wow, I really appreciate that. It's a huge compliment. That song's about staying up at night, about insomnia, and wanting to go places. And that was something that I found really weird about America as well. When I realized that everything closes at 1:30, at least in California, but I think in most of the country it's like that. 1:30 a.m. last call. Security guard will uh, uh, take the beer out of your hand, and everything has to be closed at 2.
Wow. Here you go.
Yeah, and that song is about staying up all night, partying, and not something you can do in LA unless you have a rich friend that lives in a big house and you can hang out there later with everybody from the bar.
Jürgen Rippel, he asked about, is this available as CD as well or only digital?
Unfortunately, only digital. Can't handle the distribution.
Okay. So, ihr draußen geht's auf Bandcamp oder geht's auf Spotify. Auf Bandcamp, you can, könnt ihr die Songs kaufen. Auf Bandcamp. Very, very cool, my friend.
Okay. By the way, I remember the name of the dish. It's Rippchen mit Kraut. Yeah, like what you were thinking.
Oh, okay. Mit Kraut. Rippchen mit Sauerkraut. Okay.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay, cool. All right, my friend. We have one more song, but before we do, we need a picture. That's important. And I press and I would say, let's 1, 2, 3, give me some sign, whatever. This is for the social media. Here we go. Got you. This was for the girls. But unfortunately, girls, no chance. He is a father of 2 beautiful children and a beautiful wife, I guess. So there's no sex, drugs, and rock and roll anymore.
No.
but still you make rock and roll, right?
Yeah, more than ever. I'm working on videos right now. I'm working on mixing the songs. It's so much work, and it's unfortunately it takes a long time for us to put out songs because it's so much in the middle of people. Like I was waiting for a choir of Nigerian women to sing a song with me, and then now they delivered their tracks, and I just put it out. Actually, it's a song called "Moving Through the Night." But yeah, even though I'm with a family, keep working a lot.
Yes. Here we go. So I hope you enjoyed the German beer as well.
Oh yeah,
when you were in Germany. So now you get a special beer. You get the Metalheads Forever beer. And Peter screams, Humpen hoch. You know the Humpen? Do you remember this word? Humpen? It's like the big glass.
Oh, all right. No, I didn't know that.
And it looks like this. Beer for you.
All right.
Beer, a lot of beer for you. And Nicole, sag gegrüßt, liebe Nicole. Der Michel. Ihr draußen, haut's in die Tasten und haut's die Humpen rum. So, you have to give me what is in the pipeline? A new album, you told me before. A new album is in the working. So new videos.
Yes.
Are there any chance you're coming on tour to Europe? I guess it's too expensive to come, right?
It is, but I'm always looking into the possibilities and what we can do. It's hard to get the guys from LA to leave work. That's and the tickets from California to Europe are very expensive. That's where things get complicated. But we are always trying. Like I said, we had this tour that was scheduled to the Baltic countries and Finland and Sweden, and we were going to do that. Everything was set, but then it had to be canceled because of the pandemic. And now we're always trying to make it work. Maybe with just myself, Steve, the other guitarist, and Ryan, the other guitarist, and then we can find a drummer and a bassist in Europe, and then we can make it work.
Should be possible. Yeah, you're right. And from Heli, you get another round of beer. So this was awesome.
I wish I had some beer here to just sip while you guys comment.
a little bit worried because last time two American bands didn't show up. So what the hell, because of the time difference. But now you told me you are in Brazil, and of course you was right on time and very, very cool. Great sound, great band. Thank you so much for Germany. But the last song is Overdrive. Is there a special story to Overdrive?
Yeah, I'm not very proud of this one because I used to race cars a lot when I was a teenager, and I wrote this song, but I don't endorse this kind of behavior. But it's about drag races. It's about driving like a maniac.
That is cool. Driving like a maniac. All right. Ferdinand, what a name. Austrian name in Brazil. That is cool. That is very cool. Do you know what city is the roots? In Vienna or
Vienna,
in Graz or in Linz? Vienna? Okay.
There are some relatives living in Graz. There are people living in Germany, but my relatives, it's not a big family. Even for my name is Andrzejkowicz. I don't think it's a regular name in Germany.
It sounds more Bulgaria or more Hungary or something like this.
Yeah, but
Serbia.
I have records up until 1708 in Vienna. So they've been there for a long time.
So you know your roots. There's a tree. There's a family tree.
Yeah, because I was trying to get an Austrian citizenship, but it was too hard because my grandfather, we couldn't find his military records. So I applied to the Portuguese citizenship from my mother's side.
Just to let you know, successful show. Yes, download started. So somebody purchased already. Ihr da draußen unterstützt die Bands, unterstützt es, geht auf Bandcamp, holt euch die Musik runter und ja. Thank you so much, Ferdinand. This was awesome. All the best to the rest of the gang. Keep rocking. Never stop dreaming. And one day you'll be in Germany and enjoy your Rippchen mit Sauerkraut.
Oh,
okay?
I can't wait for that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Richie.
It was awesome. Ferdinand, all the best for you. Ihr draußen bleibt dran. Es kommt gleich das nächste Interview hinterher. Schon aufgezeichnetes Interview. Und zwar aus Frankreich. Jawohl. Aus France. Sehr, sehr coole Band. Wer auf Glam Metal steht, die werden jetzt gleich bedient mit Starcrazy. Das war Arson-Strike. Ferdinand, I salute you. Keep rocking. Here is Overdrive. I salute you. Ciao. Servus.
Servus.
I am just a man.
This is Metalheads Forever. I am Blaze Bailey, and I am telling you, this is probably the best heavy metal show in the world.
Thank you to the legend Blaze Bailey. So, das war sehr cool. Das war unser erster Part der Show. Das war Arson-Strike, sehr cool. Und ich gebe dem Jürgen Ripplitz richtig recht. Der hat was ganz Spezielles. Der Ferdinand hat eine spezielle Stimme. Das ist, die kannst du fast nicht einordnen, wo. Ein bisschen Todd La Torre, ein bisschen Bruce Dickinson, ein bisschen Paul Di'Anno. Alles hat ein bisschen da drin. Aber cool hat seinen eigenen Stil. Und das finde ich sehr interessant und hat eine unglaubliche Range. Absolut cool. So, das war Arson-Strike. Und jetzt geht's gleich das nächste Streich. Und zwar ist ein schon fertiges Interview. Damit verabschiede ich mich auch. Ich bin zwar im Hintergrund, weil ich immer noch die Songs einspiele, aber ich werde ein bisschen auch zurücklehnen und mir das Interview auch anschauen. Ich habe so heute noch dran gearbeitet und geschnitten. Und morgen, liebe Freunde, morgen haben wir was Spezielles. Morgen für alle Stoner-Fans gibt es was Geiles. They Will sind morgen. Und danach unsere erste Band seit dem Angriff auf die Ukraine, die erste russische Band. Richtig geil. Das wird morgen sehr, sehr cool. Also seid mit dabei und im Abspann kommt die Vorankündigung. Also bleibt dran bis zum Schluss. Schaut es an. Jetzt viel Spaß mit Starcrazy, mit dem geilen Song What It Worth. Wir sagen, let the madness continue. Wir sind Starcrazy.
Things that you do make the desert grow.
And now, all the way from Australia, welcome to the show, Marcus and Odin.
Hey, Richie.
Howdy.
Hello.
How are you doing?
All right.
How is the weather in Australia? Let me know, because I'm in the Philippines, not so far away from you.
It's not
very
bad.
sunny.
It's kind of coming into summer.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling in my new pad.
It's crazy. I know, because when I worked in Thailand in summer, in winter actually was here summer. So it's the opposite. Australia is the summer in winter in Europe. So
Yeah, right.
that's why
Hey,
you
Odie,
need.
you said you were going to go for the brick wall background.
No, I had this room.
Well, you
It
just got
looks
a
like
photo
it
of my
looks like you're
apartment,
in the same room.
He's just nicked a photo of my apartment to make it look like he lives here, but you're gonna have to change that because
No, this is
just go
fraud.
for the brick wall.
All right, I'm outside now.
So now he's in jail. It's
Cool.
okay. Jailhouse rock.
Sorry about that, Richie.
So, my
Yeah.
friends,
It's coming into
Marcus.
summer, so it's quite nice. I actually had a swim today, which was amazing. So it's good.
okay. So, Starcrazy, great band. Thank you for you responded to my invitation. Perfect.
Thanks for
I
your
like
interest.
it because I always love to have the younger generation playing the style from 80. You know, I love this when it comes to this melodic, clammy and yeah. So, who gives me the story first? Because we always start the show first. I want to know who is my guest, or our viewers. Marcus, we start with you. How everything started with you? Go
How
back
did
to your
it start?
childhood.
Oh well, I mean, my dad plays the drums, and he's been in a few bands over the 70s and 80s. There's a good band he was in called the Screaming Tribesmen. I've got their tattoo on my arm here.
Here we go.
And yeah, so I got into music really young, and I was drumming for a long time, and then I decided I wanted to be a singer, which a lot of drummers do when they're sick of being ignored.
That's to be
Are there any singers you admired? Maybe from the record collection from your dad?
Yes, Alice Cooper, big time.
Alice. Yeah, you look like the young Alice Cooper.
Yeah, that's just happenstance. Yeah, my dad doesn't, but my dad loves Alice. That's his ultimate. So that was always there. So
Let me see when Alice Cooper was in Australia less than 2. Damn it, here we go. Alice, you have a son. All right, cool.
who knows?
Yeah, I watched the videos. It's fun. I love this. This is this fresh and funny. You're not take it so. You take the music seriously, of course, but there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of party and cool. So is Alice Cooper your influence? Definitely.
Yeah, I met Odin, this guy, when I was 11 and he was 10, and we were both kind of getting into glam rock and 80s hair metal, anything like exciting and fun. Like we love Van Halen, and so that just happened naturally. When I met Odin, he was really into AC/DC. We both were into AC/DC big time. So yeah, just very passionate.
I think AC/DC is definitely the best Australia has to offer.
Absolutely.
I'm a AC/DC fan by myself for over 40 years now, and of course Bon Scott, my hero, and he's responsible that I am a singer. Actually, I'm a rock singer.
All right.
Bon Scott.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's so cool. His voice is so awesome.
So unique, and the persona was the showman, because he was natural. He was a natural born killer. He was.
Yeah, totally.
He was meant for the stage. Yeah. And
yes,
that's why.
Yeah.
But also, I must say, there's also John Farnham, for example, or Midnight Oil, or Rose Tattoo. There are so many great. And now Airborne. That's a great rockers. Cool.
Yeah, there's something about it. The Aussie, the attitude, and the hard rock style. I mean, obviously not John Farnham, but there's definitely something really cool about Australian rock.
He's not a rocker, but he has class. That's his.
Yeah. Totally. Well, he's still going. He's still packing them in. So
yeah.
Go figure.
Odin,
Yes.
what is your story? Give me your
What is the
story.
Well, my first band I got into was Kiss through my parents' record collection when I was like 3 years old. And I used to pick up my dad's guitar and just like stand in front of the stereo and like just hold it and strum all the strings.
So what Kiss from the 70s or the 80s? What Kiss guitar
the
player
first-
was yours?
The first record was Dynasty. So that was the late 70s.
Oh, Dynasty. Yeah. Okay.
Dynasty.
Yeah, that's with Ace Frehley.
Yeah, Ace Frehley was my first big inspiration with guitar. And then from there, I got into Kiss and Ramones and AC/DC. And yeah, a big fan.
All right, here we go. That is badass.
With the autograph, if I can squeeze it in. Yeah.
So you met him actually.
Yes, I did. Yeah. I think maybe I was like 19 or 20. My parents, for my birthday, got me a meet and greet for his concert. So I got to see him before the show and got an autograph. Then I ran off to get it tattooed. And got back in time just before the support band started.
I hope he was more nice to you because last time I saw a vlog from an American guy, big fan of Ace, and Ace was very rude actually. So he was not very happy. How he was with you? Was it okay?
Funny enough, apparently he's very deaf from playing in front of fireworks and explosions for the past 50 years. So he had like an assistant next to him that would ask my name. I'd tell him, and then he'd have to like say it into his ear, and he'd write the name out and looked up for a photo and then moved along. It's very impersonable. Not my favorite rock star I've met, but still.
Better you never met your new idol, because and the most of them they're humble, So all right, we just so Kiss is Ace Frehley is yours. So now we know where the style comes from.
Yeah,
this is always the most important.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we just listened to What It's Worth. This will be our kick-out song. The next one is a great tune called I Ain't That Crazy. And we listen now. And then you tell me the story after. Here we go. And here is I Ain't That Crazy. Right, I ain't that crazy. So, who writes the lyrics? Is this you, Marcus?
This one was actually our bass player, JB, Jack Barrett. Yeah, I always, to be honest, I never really questioned the lyrics. I always just assumed it was about how he felt he fit in with society. You know, he's a very quirky dude, very talented guy. But yeah, I think this lyrics are kind of about his experience playing in different bands over the years and yeah, how he fits in with it all.
Okay.
And then I kind of helped with some of the lyrics in the chorus because there's some bits I felt this might be better, you know what I mean? But yeah, it just came together quite naturally. But that one he'd almost pretty much written, 90%. So.
All right. I ain't that crazy. Love it. Cool. And the next one is another case. They're all good songs. There is not one bad songs. I chose all the songs for the show today.
Cool.
And the next one is Caught in a Dream. Ready?
Again.
Here is Caught in a Dream.
Would you tell me if I'm caught in a dream again? Sometimes it happens to me. I don't think reality is my friend. And why should it be? Another day, looking through my window pane. Not much to do anyway. The world goes by and I'm wasting all my time, dreaming alone once again. So would you tell me if I'm caught in a dream again? It could be definitely. Happiness is back on my side again. So how bad can it be? Pull down the blinds and make it nice and quiet. But please don't you leave me alone. Because you're the one who tethers me to life. You're all I've got in the world. So let's stay inside together and make love till things get better. Will you join me in my dream? Yeah. Would you tell me if I'm caught in a dream again? Sometimes it happens to me. I don't think reality is my friend. And why should it be? So would you tell me if I'm caught in a dream again? It could be definitely. Happiness is back on my side again. So how bad can it be? So would you tell me if I'm caught in a dream again? Sometimes it happens to me. Would you tell me? I don't think reality is my friend. And why should it be?
All right.
Yeah.
Caught in a Dream. Same story, bass player or your?
This is my one. It was just one I wrote when COVID happened. We were kind of, not rehearsing and not seeing each other like everyone else, obviously. And yeah, I don't know. I think think I maybe wrote it on the toilet. I was just strumming around. I know some basic chords on the guitar, and it just kind of came out. And so the lyrics are very, a bit woe is me.
So on the toilet, you play guitar.
Yeah.
It is a good
I was
flash.
drunk too.
Normally,
it's a pretty song for an unpretty way of composing.
So,
I suppose.
Caught in a Dream. What is the backstory?
I suppose it's just about being locked inside, and I think I was maybe drinking too much, and I was kind of saying, relating being in a dreamlike state as to just getting too drunk out of boredom, and just trying to maybe like reaching out to my girlfriend, just saying, can you not let me drink too much? It sounds a bit pathetic, but I think everyone was just going through their own mental angst at that time. And yeah, again, the lyrics sometimes you just don't think about till later, and you go, oh,
okay,
that's what was happening. Yeah.
All right, Caught in a Dream, great tune. The next one, another killer called Nighttime. Here is Nighttime. So,
Nighttime.
who gives me the story to Nighttime?
Do you want to cover this up, maybe?
Yeah. So this song started as a bass line that JB was noodling over at rehearsal, and then I think Marcus sort of came up. Oh, we all sort of jammed over the riff, and I think lyrics are written by Marcus.
Is this how you compose? Somebody you jam together and then something happens, or somebody has some riffs?
A lot of the time we'll come to rehearsal with ideas, but the thing that made Nighttime different was it was just JB noodling this kind of that opening bass line, and then the riff we just kind of crafted together. I was kind of like we were trying to figure out the chords to go over it, And so in a way, structurally, it was almost written on the night. And then I just came back next rehearsal with a vocal melody and lyrics. So it's one of those songs, because it's very simple, kind of pop rock song, but we're always looking for those ones, because if you can just immediately sing a melody and it just works and you're not nicking it from another band, hopefully, they're the ones that people like.
Yeah, it gets stuck in the head.
Right. This was nighttime. So, my friends, we are halfway through the interview. Egging Me On is the next one. And I would say we listen first, and then you give another story. Here's Egging Me On. All right, here is Egging Me On. I always love to hear the stories. What is the backstory to this song?
There's another one that just sort of started at rehearsal. I was plugging my guitar amp in, and I played 3 chords, like dun, dun, dun. Mark's like, do it again. And we just like looped it, made it faster. It ended up being like a really quick 90-second punk song. It's just high energy, and it's definitely become one of the crowd favorites.
Yeah, and we wrote that one in like 10 minutes, but then the lyrics are kind of interesting, because I was talking to Odie, and I work in the council, and I was like, I work doing greenkeeping kind of stuff, and there was a guy at a football oval that was a homeless dude, and it was always just him hanging out and his dog. His name was Andrew, and I got to know him really well. And one time he had this incident where he was drink driving, and he lost this car that someone had lent him. And then, so the lyric just came to my mind, like, I don't know where my car is, because the song's just about drinking, like Egging Me On is in drinking too much. And so it's a weird theme that's going on here. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that's that story.
I think you have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
The problem is not the drinking. The problem is
Australian bands, I think.
You always ask people, don't let me drink. Don't let me drink.
Yeah.
Because
you're again, subconsciously, you know, and you're egging me on. I just always like that phrase. It's like when you're with your friends and you just kind of you push.
I never heard this before, I must say. And I'm a dry alcoholic, 27 years now.
Oh, good on you. Nice.
Yeah, 27 years. I'm sober.
Oh,
and I tell you what, since I'm sober, I had a career before the career was over.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, again, the lyrics were just immediate with this. It was kind of, it's meant to be silly too, because, you know, one of the verses I rhyme egging me on with egg and bacon. So again, like the song, it just came out really quick. And it's, you know, whenever we do something punky like that, like a punk rock song, again, it's obviously people love it live because it's fast and intense. And sometimes we just take a break from trying to write, you know, interesting songs and just go for something really fun and stupid.
But I think people like this because it's funny. It's party. It's not serious. You know, this is I always call it feel good music. This is music for the
Yeah.
summer, you know. It's like in a car, open car, you know, and or on a motorbike, and and have the summer feeling, and maybe in Australia surfer feelings.
Yeah.
Love this.
Yeah. That's just with our upbringing, like listening to Van Halen, and it's just always been like we've never considered trying to do
what
anything else.
Van Halen? The David Lee Roth Van Halen or the Sammy Hagar Van Halen? David
Definitely
Roth?
first 6 albums.
I mean, the first album was a masterclass. It was.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's Eddie Van Halen's definitely another massive inspiration for me.
It's
Like,
timeless.
like,
Imagine this is so old now already. This album was produced before you.
Still sounds so fresh, doesn't it?
yeah,
and still
yeah.
sounds fresh. That is what makes the great music from the 70s, 80s. Even I must say, if you listen to Jailhouse Rock, Hound Dog from Elvis Presley today, it sounds still fresh, and this is from 56, 57. Imagine, still sounds fresh,
Yeah, it's funny that like how it's a combination of the songwriting and the recording quality, because that first Van Halen album, I think sonically sounds better than the second, even though the songs are great on the second album too, but the first album just has a real magic to it.
Yes.
Could be the producer Ted, or
I agree.
Yeah.
I remember when I because I was already alive and I experienced this time. Like 78 was my first hard rock, was If You Want Blood from AC/DC, the live album, my first album, and then of course everything what comes, and then I bought Scorpions, Deep Purple, Kiss, all the great ones, Michael Schenker, and then comes the wave of British heavy metal. I was actually exactly the same time when this stuff came, and to have the very first time Dio or the Heaven and Hell album, this was magic. This was magic, because there was no internet. You knew, okay, the next album coming, Back in Black is coming. When comes the album? And then when the very first time you put a needle on it, there was no CD, no MP3. This was the vinyl, and then you hear the very first time Hell's Bells or Back in Black and all this stuff. Say, damn,
exciting.
Or I said so many times when the very first time I had Child of the Devil in my hand and opened it, what the hell is this? It was amazing,
Yeah.
Wow. Classic.
Yeah, that's crazy. My girlfriend's dad has this story that he always tells me, because he forgets that he's told me, but I always love hearing it, where when he first heard Machine Head, so that's kind of showing his age. He was young and in a record store, and a friend of his just said, you have to hear this album.
Machine Head from Deep Purple.
Deep Purple, yeah. And and so he always tells me this story of listening to it in the record store and just getting his mind blown. And so exciting. Love it.
My magic moment was when I saw in the Bravo was like a magazine for the youth, we all bought this every week, and there was a double page site. There was once I was Bon Scott, I had no idea who is this, and the story is easy, and I think it's Artidete. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I went only from the picture. I went to the record store, and then I said, do you have something from Artidete? And he says AC, because I don't know how to pronounce it. I didn't speak English, So he gave me this If You Want Blood, and alone the cover with the guitar, with Angus Young, the guitar in his stomach. And said, what the hell? And in the back said, what? As a young dude, And then I remember when I put the needle on it and I listened to the very first time to AC/DC. First you hear only the crowd, and then the first riffs from Riff Raff, and then it took eternity until Bon Scott started. And the moment I heard Bon Scott, I was done. I was hooked for life, definitely until today.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. And you didn't know that Australians call him Akadaka.
Yeah.
Akadaka,
mate.
Akadaka. Cheers to them. Here's the Bon Scott.
Yeah.
And Malcolm Young, of course, Malcolm Young.
When we
as
met,
well.
another interesting story was when Odin and I met, we actually started a AC/DC cover band, and I was playing drums.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it all started, because I answered an ad in the paper because Odin was putting together an AC/DC cover band when he was only 10. So that was really the first. I should have started with that really. But
Yeah.
as our friendship, it started all about AC/DC
Yeah.
because they are the best. They
Mark's
always
backyard.
know.
Actually, he looks like a young Malcolm Young, you know?
I do.
You.
Yeah. Oh,
The
thank you.
haircut, yeah, totally.
Okay, so the next question then, when Starcrazy started? What year?
Starcrazy, 2019. It would have started. End of 2019. I think, as Marcus said, like we've known each other since we were kids. We split up into other bands for a while, but around that time, both our bands sort of were coming to an end. And Marcus had a bunch of songs he was working on for his own project where he'd be singing. So he asked me to come help, and then Starcrazy just sort of blossomed from there. We got JB on bass. Marcus had met from a few years ago. And Jack was a friend of ours named Woody, who's a drum teacher, and recommended his student, Jack. He's younger than all of us, but he was incredible the first rehearsal. And we just sort of solidified the lineup there.
So that the chemistry was there right away.
Yeah, immediately. Yeah. I think
there was kind of a clear vision with the bands, what we wanted to sound like. And so there wasn't any kind of speculation there was no like...
There was no misunderstanding.
Yeah, yeah. And even, our bass player, JB, he's become, more in, part of the band as far as he's contributes a lot to the songwriting now. And so it's good because initially his influence comes from a lot of different places, but he wasn't into the retro stuff as much as we were, like the 70s, 80s stuff. But he loves Silverchair, an Aussie band. He loves all sorts of stuff. Slipknot, just like stuff like alternative shoegaze music. But, there's certain bands we all agree on, like Jane's Addiction. And, it just came together really nicely, luckily. Like everyone's kind of getting their point across, but it's all, like-minded.
Yeah.
Cool. We have one more song before we play the first again. This is Hysterical. That is a great track as well. Let's play it first.
Thank you.
Then give me the story. Here is Hysterical.
Somebody get me off the street tonight. I gotta get out of my mind. I wanna go where the people feel alive. Somebody told me that you don't dance no more. Don't let me hear you say it.
So historical. Great song.
Thank you.
Story, my friend. Story. I want to know the story.
Hysterical. The bass line, that was a similar thing with the bass line kind of kicking it off, that kind of groove at the start. And then, oh man, it just came. Like, I think I wrote that one on the guitar actually. Yeah. And that chorus, I thought this is a really cool chorus. I didn't have any lyrics. I just had the melody in that. And then I kind of said I was listening to a lot of Suede, if you know that band at the time.
Sweet.
And Suede they're like a Britpop band.
Ah, Suede. Okay.
Suede. Yeah, they're cool. They're a bit kind of like glam rock, Bowie kind of vibe. And yeah, I was just trying to write a song that kind of was about the music community and just always trying to sing about you and I and us, and like a kind of vision of like how we want our concerts and our audience to be stylistically, and you know what we are interested in and what makes us tick. So the lyrics kind of came about as almost like an anthemic kind of vibe about living in the city and just doing what we do.
Very cool. Historical. Love it. So, friends, we need a picture. Very important.
All right.
The living proof. There is an open stove in Australia. And give me some smile or whatever, you know. Yes. And 1, 2, 3. Wait a moment. Okay. So, before I let you go, we have one more song, What It's Worth. It's the newest song from you guys. And then what is in the pipeline for the band? Are you coming to Australia, to Europe, or what is in the pipeline for you guys?
So What It's Worth and a couple of the other songs you played are from the new album, which just came out. And we probably do a tour within Australia in 2025. And then we've had some interest in the UK, and like enough where I'm just kind of considering it now. So we're just trying to get our stuff together, finances and the right people to give us a hand. And hopefully we'll get to the UK and Europe.
Yeah. If you're already in UK, this is a flight, 2 hour flight to or with the ferry, you know. You have to come to
Yeah, I know. It'll be awesome. And then, there's some great bands like Southern River Band from Australia that are doing well overseas. So hopefully we can kind of ride that Australian rock wave and, just maybe do a tour with the right band. But we'll see what happens. Yeah. But right now we're just kind of just trying to push the album as much as we can online, and it's getting some good feedback.
Yeah.
I love it. You have a support definitely from my side. 100%.
Thank you.
I will play you.
Thank you so much.
Of course. I love the young musicians. I am soon 60, so I am maybe double your age.
Just you and I.
Hey, everybody.
I think we were kind of nearing the end anyway, so maybe we'll just go. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Check out the new album.
Und kurz bevor ich Servus sagen konnte zu den Jungs, war das Internet weg. Deshalb nochmal, hier sind Starcrazy und What It's Worth. Here we go.
Things that you do make the desert grow.
The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show is proud to present stoner rock from Sweden, Devil. And in the double feature interview, melodic power metal all the way from St. Petersburg, Russia, Silverlight. Don't miss this fantastic band's The Metalheads Forever Rockcast Show salutes you.
Diese Show wurde euch präsentiert von Newton Artworks. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thank you for watching. We salute you.